Shannon Smith-Conrad, Walt Disney World Ambassador 2024-2025. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start off with Disney Dreamers Academy.
Yes.
This is your first time hosting
As a
Disney
co-host.
Dreamers?
Yes.
And you are hosting with Princeton Parker on
Yes.
this. I want to touch a little bit on this. What is it about this next generation that is inspiring to you?
I mean, this next generation of dreamers, they're coming in full force with their career aspirations and goals. And I just love how at Disney Dreamers Academy, every year we keep pouring more and more into those 100 students. So whether it's with humanities, arts, science, technology, there's something for everyone to do and explore. And to be a co-host this year and have the opportunity to engage more with the dreamers and their chaperones and really get to know them, I know that our future is bright because they are, I'm not gonna say future leaders of tomorrow, they're leaders of today for everything they're already doing to their communities. So I can just imagine what they're going to take from this academy with Disney Dreamers and then take it over to their communities and start pouring into them. And that's what we do here at Disney. We continue on that legacy of innovation and creativity and leadership.
What is your favorite Disney snack?
I love popcorn. Popcorn's my favorite. And you can tell my voice changed. I love popcorn.
I am a popcorn bucket sight
Yes.
between the two of us.
Let's go. We can go after this. Magic Kingdom.
Let's go.
Yes.
Shannon, you represent 75,000, over 75,000 Walt Disney World cast members. Is there a cast member story that sticks with you?
There is. I mean, there's so many cast member stories that have stuck with me, and honestly, there's so many that I can recall. But the commonality that I appreciate is that our cast members being appreciated for my authenticity, and them feeling very, very safe with me. So, for instance, during the holidays, one of our cast members, was doing a Walt walk, which is when we go out, we just check on the cast members, make sure they're good, a vibe check, if you will. And she shared that she was dealing with loss in her family. And the fact that she, had the courage to come up to me and had that safe space with me, we just walked the utilidors, and I gave her that time, that moment. And it's something that she always recalls back when she thinks, when she reaches out to me, she sees me. And that's what we do as ambassadors. Like, we're here for the cast. We don't just represent those 7,500 cast members, but we also take care of them as well. So we are here to acknowledge, but also care for our cast, company, and community.
What is the definition of a Walt Disney World Ambassador to you?
The definition of a Walt Disney World Ambassador to me is selfless leadership. Because though we're able to go to all those incredible spaces and travel the world and talk to those executives and dine with those fabulous individuals, I'm always bringing those cast members in that space with me. So when we were at D23 earlier this year and I was talking to the voice actor of Goofy and Donald, I know there's a cast member out there that's backstage who was inspired to be a voice actor. And I took a video with those two individuals and sent it over to our cast member. And it's keeping in mind that, I wish I can bring all 75,000 plus of our cast members with me. So I know that I am representing them, and Serena is representing them too, my partner in Magic. So that's what I feel like the definition of a Disney ambassador is just being selfless leadership for 2 incredible years.
I'm sorry.
It's
an amazing answer.
Yeah, but that's how I feel. If everyone's like, Shannon, you're on the go, go, go. And it is selfless. And I talked to my tribe before I went out for ambassador, and I let them know, for 2 years, I'm giving. But I'm not pouring from an empty cup, because as I'm giving, I'm still being replenished. So my cup is always overflowing to continue to pour out into our cast, company, and community.
So then that leads to the next question that I was going to ask something completely different, but it leads to, why did you want to be the ambassador? Why did you want to apply and represent this amazing place we call Walt Disney World?
Our cast members. I mean, that's the fastest I have ever answered that, but it's so true. And shout out to Yvonne Redding, one of our former ambassadors, because when I was thinking about going out for ambassador this last time around, mind you, this is my 3rd time going out for it, and I believe everything happens for a reason with timing. But Yvonne asked me, he's like, what's your why? And I remember I wasn't able to emphasize and put into words what my why was. And one morning, I want to say it was a week or so before I actually got called to interview for ambassador, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning from a dead sleep, and I have it on my phone. I jot down my why in my notes app, and it's our cast members. I mean, they are the strongest people that I know. No matter what's happening in current events or personal lives, they're the ones out there creating the magic and the happiness for our guests, whether they are on stage or backstage. And it takes a strong person to do so. So it's our cast members for me.
Throwing in a wild card, what was your favorite ride at Walt Disney World?
Y'all are always trying to catch me off guard with that one. I'm going to keep it true to who I am. Country Bear Jamboree. I love the new version. I love the former version. You can't go wrong.
Can we give it a shout out to Trixie then?
Oh my gosh, you can't. Hey, Trixie girl, I love her. I love Try Everything. Her whole pink outfit now. She's a vibe.
It's amazing.
She's a vibe.
What was your selection process like? Because what I'm leading to here is we are about to go through the process again for
Yes.
new ambassadorship coming in 2026, 2027.
Yeah.
What was your process like, and what is the advice you're going to give when somebody's going to come to you like you went to Rayvon?
Yes. They already have.
Do you say? What do you say when all of a sudden now you're the mentor?
Yes, and what an honor to be the mentor and in these shoes at this time. The process is always different. Again, this is my third time going out for it, and the last process is different from the last 2 times. And though it is I don't want to say tedious, it is an intense process. But if I can give one piece of advice to those who are aspiring to become a Disney ambassador at whatever parks and resorts they would love to represent, it is to bring your true, authentic self to the table. And I think that's what was so different about this last time. First time I was very robotic. I gave them what I thought an ambassador was. But this last time I brought myself into every single round of interviews. And even going into the space with executive Jeff Bali and our teams, I brought Shannon to the space and I was comfortable. So though it was a rigorous process, it came with ease to me because I wasn't portraying anyone but me. So if you are aspiring to become a Disney ambassador, be yourself and just have courage and have fun. They're looking to see how you connect, and that's what's so important.
So I saw you at Moana 2 D23 preview and the Island Tower preview at House of Blues. I want to say the next day you were in my hometown of Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You did the Dunkin' Donuts 6 ABC parade, and I was so proud to see you on TV.
Thank you.
But more importantly, you're from Bakersfield, California, and you have that hometown pride like I have. Tell me about Bakersfield, California, because it's the home of Buck Owens and Oilfields and Shannon Smith-Conrad.
And Shannon, that's me. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. I mean, Bakersfield's my hometown, and it's a small town. And I feel like in a small town, a lot of people are afraid to dream big because dreaming big is scary and it's uncomfortable. But I was so fortunate enough to have incredible mentors in life. Shout out to my mom, my Aunt Stacey, my grandma, and my older brother, because they gave me the courage to pursue any dream that I had. And if it wasn't for Disney, I probably wouldn't have left Bakersfield, California. So though I'm so grateful to have been born and raised there, Bakersfield High School, I'm a driller. Cal State Bakersfield, I'm a road runner. But it was Disney who brought me out of my shell and gave me that confidence and that courage to explore the careers at Walt Disney World. So I'm forever grateful to be rooted in who I am as a Bakersfieldian, always and forever. But I'm also so fortunate to be here at Walt Disney World, making the magic of learning every single day as a Disney ambassador.
2 more questions for you. This year marks the 60th anniversary of the Disney Ambassadorship Program.
Yeah.
What are you planning on doing this year? Are you excited for this? Are you allowed to say anything?
I can't
Or you
say
just
much.
can just say how important this is?
It is. It's so important because 60 years. I mean, if we run it back, if you will, Walt Disney himself established this program during the 10th anniversary over at the Disneyland Resort to be an extension of who he is and what he wanted for his cast, company, and community. So the fact that we're celebrating 60 years this year, and myself, my partner in Magic, and all the ambassadors around the world are.
By the way, shout out to Serena.
To Serena, I love you, Serena. Hey, girl. That's my partner in Magic. We love her. But it's just so beautiful to be in this space because we know that there are those who are already tapping on us and asking about our story and going out for ambassador and what it's like. So it's cool to be part of this legacy once our time is ended. Though it's ended, it carries on to the next team. So very fortunate to what's up and coming when it comes to our 60th anniversary. And y'all are going to have to stay tuned to find out some more.
How do you do? Hi, friends.
Hey，大家好，大家好。
Bonjour.
Belina, me aloha.
What do you think the next 6 years can look like?
And then finally, this one's a little bit more in depth, and
Okay.
I have to throw this at you because
Okay.
I got to meet Debbie Dame Brown in 2021. I get emotional talking about her.
She's icon.
She has been with the company now for 54 years as of this year. Have you thought about your legacy and what this means in 50 years, that you're still going to be an ambassador to Disney World?
Oh my gosh, you get me emotional. Love Debbie Dane Brown. I mean, we definitely want to be about Debbie Dane. She's the first Walt Disney World Ambassador. Hands down, she's queen. The legacy that I just want to leave once I leave my heels there amongst the other heels and shoes from our formers is authenticity and courage. And just be proud of who you are. I mean, I know I represent a minority. I'm a plus-size woman, black woman. And to be in the space, not just to represent that community, but anyone who ever felt that they were not enough and were told no in life. Like, don't let that discourage you if you have a dream. You have to build that resiliency. And I hope that I have those 3 words: resiliency, courage, and authenticity. Those are my legacy that I hope that I'm leading here in the Disney Ambassador Program here at Walt Disney World.